You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right up, 1 second left. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? Wide right. Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles?
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
What?
On riotcast.com.
Yes, sir.
And here's your host, Dave McDonald.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That's me.
clap it up. Clap it up.
Clap it up, Hambone.
It's clapping.
Clap it up, Pepbone. Clap it up, Peppy Stamberger.
Clap.
Yes, sir. Davey Mac Sports Program. The name is East Side Dave. The name is Davey Mac. The name is the Sports Master.
Master, he's the one that we bet after.
Oh, Roy, you have rebounded from last week's meltdown. Such an infamous moment in Davey Mac Sports Program history.
Thank God there were no cameras to capture that.
I thought it was better than ever.
Obviously have not hit the stairwell this evening.
Why not?
I'm on it tonight.
I know, I can see it. He's all perky and ready to go, but hold on. Introductions are necessary. Chris Pepper Stanley.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Donka.
Oh, he's a man. He's a man, baby.
I'm all man.
That's right. Pepper's all man.
All cop.
And this guy is all boy. His name is Sean O'Barry.
Oh, no.
He's a 6'3" boy
Oh, yeah.
with great engineering skills. I'm going to throw that out there. Now, we have the 5-time Emmy Award winner, the king of the castle, president of Skinny Man Studios, Roy Schaefer!
Roy! Hey, Roy's over there.
But we also have with us just a cavalcade of people. Is this some sort of special? Is this an anniversary show?
It is now.
Is this a million download special? No, it's a
1,000,001
huge amount of
download
people.
special.
And that's fine by me. Flutesy's in the house. That's for John.
Tonight she's piano.
John on Facebook is Flutesy's biggest fan. And he emails me, he Twitters me, he Facebooks me all the time. Is Flutesy going to be on tonight? So, John, she's here.
John, time to masturbate.
Say hi, John. Go ahead, flirt with
said
him on the
hi.
air. No, but flirt with him on the
Flirt
air.
with him. Hey, John.
What?
Yeah.
He's jerking off now, Pep.
Yeah.
He jerks off, baby.
I just heard him come.
He did.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Johnny boy. Now, also with us, back after a long fucking excursion, the guy Pepper does not want in the building because he's an underage English
I
boy.
don't feel comfortable with
But
this.
British Joel.
Yeah, you should leave, Joel. You should not
I was
be
talking
here.
to Joel before the show.
It's not-
Do you
should be-
realize how fucking interesting his father is? And Joel, so are you. Do you realize he wrote a book about the most interesting person I've ever seen in my entire life? It's
FDR?
The man. No, fuck
Oh.
FDR. The man who
He won the war.
The Men Who Stare at Goats. British Joel's dad wrote that, and he interviewed this army guy who basically wanted to make a new world order American army sect where they were going to be like modern day Jedis.
So Joel, dad interviewed a failure.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Joel.
that's essentially what he is because it didn't take
he
off,
was
did
just,
it?
just kind of an asshole.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's like-
thanks for throwing up. And there's a machine gun sound
The
effect.
guy read Dune and was like, I guess the U.S. Army should be like
fired.
Dune.
That's right. Who's also with us? You know him by Kevin Segretti.
yeah.
All right, Kevin.
That's not all. John Sean, the conductor. So I'm still thinking of John, Flutsy's fan. Sean, the conductor, is
All
here.
right.
And so is Salty. Salty and Eric Z is documenting this for video historical purposes.
Eric's just drinking his face off.
This show is we have more cast members than Saturday Night Live. It's becoming very, very odd, but I love it. I enjoy it. Pepper, this is the second part of the 2-part episode, The Greatest Day in Sports History.
The greatest day in sports history.
Well, we had it on Saturday. I can't tell you I was in my right mind. I wasn't.
I wasn't.
I started it off enjoying myself. 12:30 was the face-off time for the Rangers Capitals. Watched that. The Rangers squeaked by with the win, but they have since lost and now are trailing the Capitals 2-1
Yeah, it's over.
in the NHL playoffs.
It's over for the Rangers.
And the Rangers, by the way, the number 1 team overall, have home ice advantage throughout. And now they're sweating bullets. Sweating bullets! Shout out to Dave Mustaine and Megadeth, dog.
Oh,
That was
I
Megadeth,
fucking
right?
love Megadeth.
Sweating bullets! No one else can do Dave Mustaine but Davey Mac. There's a reason why I'm introing
What about Dave Mustaine?
Slash
Dave Mustaine can
this
do Dave
Tuesday at the Starland Ballroom in Sayreville, New Jersey. Did you hear me right? Yeah.
Slash?
WRAT 95.9 presents Slash.
Wow.
And who'd they choose to intro said man? Davey Mac, baby. And I'm going to go, you know what you are?
Don't do that.
You're in the Slash world, baby!
Don't.
You're in the snake
And
pit.
he'll probably, yes, not show up, or he'll probably say, kick this fucking guy off the stage.
And fire him
for
immediately.
doing an Axl Rose impression, as I do despise that fucker. So I probably even just sabotaged myself. If someone from the Rat hears this, I probably will be taken off that job. So that's a shame. But anyway,
It's a shame you'll be unemployed
it's a
now.
shame. It's a shame. Because I really would like to introduce Slash. Hey, fucking Sayreville! Are you ready to get pumped up?
I guess.
And 95.9 The Rat and the Starland Ballroom presents to you fucking Slash!
Do Axel instead.
And Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators, Dogsy! And I will say Dogsy. And I will take a selfie in front of myself and the crowd.
Cool dude alert.
Nothing says you're cool than going, hey, hold up.
Yeah.
Gang, can you go like this or put up the devil horns?
Get a selfie stick.
I know this is a really weird moment of silence
Fuck
in this
yourself with
intro.
it.
Take your dicks out.
Hold on. Okay, I got it. Oh, no, that was blurry. Do it again. Devil horns again. Yeah, that's better.
Hey, everybody, let's see your dicks.
Okay. Thanks, gang.
Take those dicks out, everyone. Yeah.
Want to see this pic? It's on the East Side Dave, dog. Facebook, Instagram, and fucking Twitter. It's all East Side Dave.
Periscope.
I make it nice and simple. Periscope's East
Yeah,
Side
Periscope,
Dave,
the
too.
whole thing.
Oh, you just gave me a great idea. You just gave me a great fucking idea.
Hey, Slash, I'm going to Periscope this whole performance.
Hey, Slash, we're going live. We're
We're
doing
gonna bootleg
Periscope. So seriously, no racism, okay? No bullshit fucking racism talk.
Slash, stop dropping M-bombs.
Did you hear that, Slash, who is half African-American, half Caucasian? One time, this is according to his book, he was just sitting there in the room, and Axl Rose was like, all these goddamn N-words running around. And Slash is like, I don't know how to tell you this. I thought you knew me better than that now, Axl.
hey,
It's
Ax.
only 1990. We've been in the band for 5 years or so.
It's not just a tan.
You can't. I'm half black, Axl. You know what? All these goddamn N-words running around. Again, that's his thing. And then one time in Slash's book, he's telling a story of the fact that him and Axl were being driven by Slash's mom. And Slash's mom said something to Axl that Axl didn't like. And as the car was moving, he just opened the door and jumped out of the car.
Oh my God.
A moving vehicle. He was so anti any sort of criticism. This is before the band even broke. Like when they're, they have no money, and she's like, yeah, you guys were good last night. Except I wasn't sure about that one song you played. All right, see you later, motherfucker.
I kind of feel that sometimes.
Jumps out of the fucking car.
Jumping out of a moving car.
I wasn't sure about you wearing the catcher's equipment.
Yeah.
On stage.
What if I dress like Axl? Like, what if I wear the kilt? The Johnny Bench
Oh, I'm loving this,
chest
yeah.
protector,
The big bandana.
everything. Maybe the cop hat. I'll borrow Roy Schaefer's fucking glasses there.
Yeah.
Live and let die. Yeah. I really it's very dangerous for me to do this because I am going to try and see Slash backstage, and I will be asking him if I can perform a song or two. I'm not sure how that will be received. If he then instantly calls the rat and goes, look, your fucking weirdo redheaded DJ guy whose simple job was here's Slash now wants to sing Live or Let Die with my goddamn band.
You're not going to have a job after this.
No.
Well, maybe go on the road with Slash.
Possible.
Maybe it'll work out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to work out.
Worked out for Marky Mark
Yeah, sure
in
did.
Rockstar. Why can't work out for the Dave Van every so often,
It's
Pepper?
about Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Oh yeah, baby. What was their big hit?
Vibrations, I
It's
think?
just a good vibration.
Yeah, we all know
It's
it.
just a sweet imitation. Yeah.
That's the part he doesn't sing, actually.
It's a good vibration, baby. Good vibrations. I know this one. I'm singing a happy song. I'm Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys. Good vibrations. I used to hang out with Charlie Manson and kill people. Good vibrations. Remember that actress Sharon Tate?
Oh, hell yeah.
I cut her tits off with a blade.
Did he? Did he do that
Good
too?
vibrations. I raped Roman Polanski, drugged underage girls in a hot tub. Good vibrations. Good vibrations. You know Brian Wilson did all that shit? That Beach Boy is fucking nuts. He's crazier than you.
Never heard of the guy.
You never heard of that guy?
Isn't he a pitcher?
Brian Wilson.
Great beard.
You're right. You're right, Sean. Oh, you know what? 18 points right off the bat. He's never looked better. So Saturday was the greatest day in sports history.
Ever.
The greatest day in sports history.
And we promised to conclude our two-part episode tonight. And as I said, the Rangers now trail the Capitals 2-1. And I'm getting a little slow buzz on. And then the Yankees go right into the Red Sox. And all of a sudden, they're 17-10. They're in first place. And quite frankly, they will win the World Series.
Thank you.
So you heard it here first.
No, I said that.
No reason to even discuss it at length. They will win the World Series. Probably in Game 7, A-Rod 3-run home run gives the Yankees a 7-6 win over the Washington Nationals.
You think the
Prediction.
You know, Strasburg just went out of a game with a bad back.
Fuck Strasburg. Bryce Harper just hit 3 home runs today. And 2 of the 3 home runs went about 500 fucking feet. Okay?
Think he's juicing?
So, and now the Mets are faltering a little bit, and the Nationals are going to start to make some noise, and then there you go. Off and away. And remember all that Kevin Segretti? Remember all that bullshit that the fucking Mets fans were, we rule New York. And I said to you Mets fans, stop acting like Rex Ryan. You're going to start pissing off us glorious Yankee fans who have nothing to be ashamed of.
Ever.
We fart championship rings out of our assholes. Right, Pep?
The fans do?
The fans. We have farted 27 championships. And sometimes Pepper calls this a shotgun. He says, Davey Mac, put your lips on my ass.
Yeah,
and he farts right into my mouth.
Here, have some
And
rings. Have some rings,
if
Dave.
I'm lucky, I get 3 or 4 rings because Pepper lays big ones.
That's right.
With all that fucking bodega sandwich fucking shit you eat.
Suck some rings down, you freak.
Yeah. So that's a go.
Suck 'em out.
Let's show everyone in person what happens.
Suck it out.
Go ahead.
Suck out
Take
the ring.
your pants off.
Yeah.
Oh God! What are we laughing at? I just got 2 fucking rings. That's more than A-Rod's got.
Smoke rings.
So I'll tell you that. I said don't be chesty, and now I believe both the Yankees and Mets are 17-10.
Yeah, they are.
They have the same record. Everything is balance is in order. Yankees are up. They're not looking back. They're the greatest baseball team of all time. Let's be honest. This team is better than the Mariano Jeter teams. Who? Derek who? All I know is you're banging the fucking Hannah and her horse from DirecTV. That's all I know. Didi Gregorius, the future of the Yankees, what with his strong arm, and that's pretty much it. He's not really a good fielder that we were led to believe, nor can he hit.
Hey, you got A-Rod and the headmaster on third base.
Right,
Good.
Headmaster has done well, and finally, Jacoby Ellsbury. He must be listening to the show because we gave him that kick in the ass that he needs.
Clearly, Beltron's not listening to the show.
Beltron is terrible. Put Chris Young in right field and Gardner in left and Ellsbury in center. I'm totally fine with that.
Just don't have a center fielder.
Or no center fielder at all.
But Chase Bank, he's doing all right.
Who?
Chase
Headley?
That's him.
The headmaster?
Dude, get the fucking name
Who the
right.
fuck is Chase Bank?
I was making up his new nickname.
That's not a
gonna catch
nickname.
on.
That's where I fucking
Chase
deposit
Bank.
my shitty checks.
His fucking name's the headmaster.
Not a fucking thing. That's where I have my
No.
ATM card.
You'll see.
I take out $40. I go, give me a fucking $5 worth of Sour Patch Kids, bitch. And the person behind the counter is like, I'm a man, and you call me bitch every fucking Tuesday. You call me bitch. Every Tuesday he calls bitch. Every Tuesday.
Tuesday, Sour Patch Kid
Every
Day?
Tuesday he calls bitch. I buy like 6 or 7 packs at a time. I got to fill up for the week.
Watch your fucking headphone wire, dude. You're about to rip everything out of the fucking thing.
I don't want my Sour Patch Kids too goddamn close to Salty Mike. I know what he does.
Mm-hmm. He just sucks them and puts them back in.
That's industrial size. I go through about 5 of those a week.
Whoa. Now including blue?
Blue is a part of the
my
equation.
dick.
Huh? You like that bullshit? Blue.
Oh, yeah.
You have a problem with it? Then don't fucking whine to me. Davey Mac, can I have a Sour Patch Kid? My name's Pepper. I like sugar.
I like red ones. What's his blue?
I like anything that's a white powder. The Chris
that
Pepper
what?
Stanley story.
Fuck off.
I likes my white powder, Davey Max.
Yeah, he likes when the bag's empty. There's nothing but the powder.
I know.
last thing I want is
I'll
an
just
empty
pour
bag.
the empty bag on the fucking table. He'll be lining that shit up in a heartbeat.
And you'll be right
taking
next
out
to me,
that
you
dollar
fucking
bill.
hypocrite.
Yeah, I will. I'll be right next to you,
just shut your
dog.
fucking mouth.
I'll be right next to you, baby, snorting that shit up, being like, whoa, let's get fucked. Let's go on a Clockwork Orange rape streak tonight. Woo! Woo! Corolla milk ball, baby. And then we had a little bit of the old in out. So I went from the Yankees Red Sox to the Kentucky Derby, and Carpe Diem, you shit the bed on the fucking year that Robin Williams dies. And one of my favorite movies is Dead Poets Society. I picked Carpe Diem, even bet $25 on Carpe Diem.
Yeah, well, a lot of people picked It's a Knockout just because it was a boxing
match. And fucking American Pharaoh, the favorite, 3-1.
I know Dartmouth.
At start time. And bam, American Pharaoh.
Yeah. It was actually a pretty good race.
Who is trained by Phil Donahue?
Yes, Bill Baffert. Or Bob Baffert.
Bob Baffert has the Phil Donahue haircut, though.
I like
it.
it.
It's big, it's bushy, and it's very white.
It's strong.
It's whiter than white out.
He's got some strong hair.
I know, but it's just it's like a fucking Muppet.
So you're
his
saying
haircut.
you should dye it.
Get a Sean Barry haircut. Yeah. It's close to the sides.
iron tight.
It's spiked up a little bit. It looks solid. But when you have a big fucking head of hair, when it's white, it's quite frankly distracting. I don't know if he's going to be training horses or hosting his own talk show somewhere.
He should be doing both.
You know, and he walks around and gets feedback from the audience. Hey, can you believe all these fucking immigrants in the country?
No, we can't, Donahue.
Okay, next on Donahue, people who fuck.
That's a great impression. Well, how long has it been since he's been on the air?
Phil Donahue, quite some time.
Yeah.
Well, he had a show on CNBC for a while.
That was like 10 years ago.
But it wasn't as fun because he didn't have the audience to walk around with. Hey, okay, we're going to take some questions now. What do you think? What do you think about these guys up here on stage?
They're not black enough.
All right, you heard it. Coming up next on Donahue, more blacks. Towards the end, he didn't care. He didn't even ask people questions. He would just saunter late like an old man up to them. So we have people on the show. Opinions. What are they? Go ahead.
Blacks.
All right, don't black. On Donahue. We'll be right back.
That wasn't even a word.
I'm very old. I've got white hair. Help. So I watched then the Kentucky Derby and the American Pharaoh one. That was such a treat, huh?
Guess.
Do you think the Kentucky Derby lost a little bit of buzz this year with all that was going on?
Obviously it did. No one cared about the Kentucky Derby.
17 million motherfuckers would say you're wrong, yo.
What? Why are you just off like that?
17 million people watch the Kentucky Derby.
I know 17 million people watched it, but no one talked about it leading up to it, including us. I think we took the last minute of the last week's show to say who we thought would win.
I parlayed the Kentucky Derby into the Clippers Spurs Game 7, which was
a great game.
Absolute fucking classic. And again, not to get on a diatribe against the NBA, but you motherfuckers will pay. And I will get my revenge. I guess that is a diatribe. Now that I think about it,
that's just a threat.
Pretty close to a diatribe.
It's just a threat.
It's a threat for sure. They hid that series. It was the best series of the first round. Every game was close. Some games went into overtime, and they were playing these games at 10 o'clock. And I know people are going to say, "Well, Clippers fans, and it's 7 o'clock West Coast." In the playoffs, you disregard that. The New York Yankees have played fucking day games against the Twins in the daytime during the playoffs. You say to your fan base, it's the playoffs, get here. And they needed to start those games 5 o'clock West Coast time. Thus, it would have been 8 o'clock. Because while I watched all of Game 7, I was still very angry that, man, I've missed games like 3, 4, 5, and 6 because of this fucked up starting time. And so I don't have a great sense of this series. I can tell you about Game 7, and Chris Paul's the fucking man. And the only question you had about the Clippers was, are they soft? Because that was their reputation. Chris Paul, can he get it done? Can Blake Griffin get it done in the big spot? DeAndre Jordan, he fucking is worse of a free throw shooter, if that's possible, than Shaq. But at the same time, the guy plays is an awesome center. And can they get the job done? And they beat the fucking defending champion San Antonio Spurs.
Really disappointed me in the Spurs. I guess they are getting old.
Well, it would have been nice to see Spurs versus LeBron again.
Yeah, it would have been amazing.
But LeBron's going to be in trouble now.
Screw Blake Griffin.
The Cavs have dropped Game 1 against at home court in their series against the Bulls without that fucking idiotic knucklehead J.R. Smith, who basically punched a guy in the face.
J.R. Smith is the best.
As they were about to win.
He's like a new Rasheed Wallace.
Easily.
But not as good as
over
Rasheed.
the Celtics. Up by 20. He just decides, I'm going to punch a guy in the face. So he's suspended for 2 games, and Kevin Love is out for the thing. Those 2 guys started. They were starting, and we know what Kevin Love brings. So now LeBron's without J.R. Smith and Kevin Love. He's got Kyrie Irving, but I don't know if that's enough to win a championship. He could get through the East. I don't know if it's going to be a fair thing. So it looks like we could be on a crash course for the goddamn Clippers and Warriors, which I ain't complaining, Peppy.
You're not pissed about that?
I ain't not complaining. Now, the Warriors actually dropped Game 2 against the Grizzlies.
Surprising.
I was a little surprised by that, but I think they'll be in fine shape.
Can you dig it?
Sorry. Warriors. Cyrus.
You ever been to a volcano when it was erupting?
What the hell are you talking about?
The fuck was
What
that?
just happened?
You said Warriors. I said, can you dig it?
The Golden State Warriors.
Yeah. Sorry, I was made me think about the movie. Warriors.
Now you're going to tell me you didn't hit the stairwell before the show?
No, I didn't.
We were talking sports for once.
He kept it together for 23 minutes.
we talked sports. Eric Z can use all of this for our clip. And then
Not the Donahue part.
And now you give me the goddamn can you dig it? Well, since the show's off the rails, Sean?
Yeah.
Not you.
Oh.
You're Sean O.
Right.
Sean the conductor. It's great to have you in here tonight.
Oh, God. Oh, this hurts.
You're like fucking goddamn Carrot Top over there. How many props do you have? Was that you on the whistle?
Yeah.
Play it again for Sean the conductor. That's like a choo-choo noise. Does that sound anything like your modern-day trains? Not at all.
Oh.
Not at all, he says. This is for Sean the conductor, who made his way He's been working the railroads a long time, Pepper. It's like fucking John Henry behind us. Just fucking working those goddamn motherfucking railroads. Those fucking railroads, baby.
I worked the rails. Is that kind of like a railroad?
You got it, Pep.
Train
Hold on, Ron. I'm getting the lyrics out. This song's for Sean the conductor, for British Joel, for anyone who suffered hardships in their life. Not Chris Pepper Stanley. Everyone knows you've led a very golden child, privileged life.
Yeah, I've been blessed.
You were raised a young, spoiled, rich man.
Yep, that's
in
me.
some mansion in Queens.
Yeah, Queens Mansion.
Some huge mansion where you had servants and you would throw umbros at them.
It was more of an estate than a
say,
mansion.
fuck you. You would say, clean my bottom, maids.
Do it.
That?
Yeah.
And the maids would have to wipe your ass.
Uh-huh.
That's what you meant by clean my bottom.
And then,
right?
I shit out some Yankee rings in their face.
Train a ride, 16 coaches long. Train a ride, 16 coaches long. Well, that long black train got my lady and gone. Come on, Pepper, you know the words.
No, I don't.
Train ride coming round that bend. Train ride, oh yeah, coming round that bend. Well, it took my baby, but it will never again. No, not again. Take it away, Roy Shaver. Let's go. Yes, sir. The greatest day in sports history, part 2. What a day it was. We haven't even touched on Mayweather Pacquiao. And yes, of course, we will get to Deflategate. It is back and better than ever.
I mean, you probably won't even touch on the fight. Why? Why bother?
I know. Well, because I paid $100 for it, so I feel like I have to.
Oh, my God.
Like a fucking sap, Kevin Segretti. Like a goddamn sap. Train coming down that line. Train coming down that line. Well, it's bringing my baby, 'cause she's mine, mine, all mine. Yeah, baby. Little bit of the Elvis Presley, Davey Mac Sports Program. That was for you, Sean. Thank you. Sean, the conductor.
Oh.
Come on, Sean.
Sean,
Yeah.
did that do you justice?
Yeah, I feel better now.
Okay.
Oh,
because
good.
I'm never sure, how to treat trained folk.
They're a special breed.
I've been kicked off.
What is he, a carny?
Almost every form of mass transit imaginable. I was kicked off of the bus one time because I had clown makeup on and I couldn't scrub it off well. And they said, you're not allowed to enter this bus until.
No, I thought you got kicked off the bus for watching porn on the bus on your phone.
I also watched pornography on the bus. So I was not allowed to go to that bus. Then on several trains, throwing up. That happens to me quite a bit. I don't know if it's the train. Usually it's all the alcohol that I had before the train. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, the last time I saw Bob Dylan, saw him in beautiful Hoboken, New Jersey.
Wow.
But I was fucked to the gills, baby. I was swimming in goddamn booze. And yeah, on the train ride, I just decided, well, I can't make it to the bathroom. Right there. Yeah, right there.
On yourself.
On myself, on
Yeah.
my lap.
Yeah, that's
everything.
Good. It's very classy.
I'm just like, I was so fucked up that I'm like just sitting there like, I don't care.
Yeah, someone has to clean that up.
I got my iPhone. I got my earbuds on. And I made the mess all over myself.
Sure.
So what's the big deal?
There's other people on the train that to smell your puke.
I was fired from this Irish pub.
For vomiting
called
on yourself?
well, I did several things there. But yeah, vomiting is the least of the issues. And then the owner of the place, a year or two later, he had to sell the place. And he was ripping the tickets on the train. And he came across me. And I go, well, looks like the fucking shoe's on the other foot, isn't it, Anthony?
You're a good person.
Isn't it, Anthony? Huh? No offense. But you go from owning one of the best Irish bars in Red Bank to ripping up my fucking ticket. Here's my ticket right out of my fucking ass and dick hole, baby. You do what I tell you, Anthony. I'm getting off at the Long Branch spot.
Do you shit out of your dick hole or come out of your ass?
I should have everything.
Oh, it's God.
My ass is not actually used for defecation, Peppy.
Oh, my God.
What? You have a problem now too, Flutesy? And by the way, don't think I haven't noticed. Where's the goddamn flute? What's this rinky-dink Fisher-Price item you have here?
Well, it was a token from Cracker Barrel, apparently.
Where is your flute? Your name is Flutesy.
I know.
And where's the flute?
You fucked up, Flutesy.
Fucked up.
You had one job.
What happened to the flute?
It's alive and well.
I bet she pawned it.
Did you forget it?
She
Or
pawned-
does this is a simple.
She
thing of
sold it
forget.
at some Bronx goddamn pawn shop.
Is that what you did?
No,
you sold
but
it to the
that's how
Pawn
I started
Stars?
Out, actually, I started out via a flute from a pawn shop.
Really?
In the Bronx.
Play a little bit of this weird instrument that you have here,
All right.
so people can get a sense. No, that's Roy. That's Roy.
Stop it, Roy.
Roy, don't help her at all. Flutesy, you just do whatever you get. Please, Roy.
That's called a piano horn.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. It's kind of nice, actually.
It's sad.
I'm feeling like it's like an Andy Griffith episode. The dog's dead, and
Feels like a Western.
he's got to tell like Lil Ron Howard, your dog is going to a better place. Opie? Opie, why? Opie? Oh, this is the saddest fucking song I've ever heard in my life.
Guess it's time for that murder-suicide, Dave.
It's time to kill myself.
You know what?
No. We keep playing.
Okay.
Sometimes.
That's from Power Rangers. If you
I
don't know.
love that song. Play some more.
I'm like the Green Ranger
Just
right
play.
now. All right, hold on.
What?
Sometimes.
Green Ranger? What are you talking about?
When I'm sitting by myself, I think of Pepper Stanley.
That's nice.
The other day I periscoped the smoke zone, and people were treated to a nice picture of Pepper Stanley on the wall. Right next to my Don Mattingly poster.
It's a good place
And
to be.
people thought Davey Mac has lost it all.
Oh, you have.
Then I periscoped around. Next to the Pez dispensers was another picture of Pepper. And everyone was saying, you have no pictures of your kids, yet 2 pictures of Pepper. That's the end. And then I panned around.
Oh.
And my periscope camera showed off a life-size cutout of Patrick Ewing. And another life-size cutout of Chris Pepper Stanley.
So sweet.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the best that's ever been played.
Profesh.
Yeah, did you know that you're hanging in the smoke zone?
Is it the
Were you aware of that?
picture that Mooch's wife drew of me?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
It is. It's
The
the
other picture.
He's holding. He's a big surprise. He looks very surly in the picture, and he's holding a little thing of, I guess, a glass of whiskey or
Yeah, glass,
bourbon.
it should be a glass of some
It's a
liquor.
very, very wonderful drawing. I mean, I love it. Pixie did it, and it looks great. So I put it right by Don Mattingly and fucking Yoda. Okay, that's esteemed goddamn
Jesus, that's
company,
great.
yo.
That's kind of like the
That's
if you
esteemed
cross Don
company.
Mattingly with Yoda.
That's Pepper right
Might
there,
have
yeah.
to,
Donnie! Whoa!
Oh, Jesus.
Who the hell is this guy? Don, it's your wife, Kim Mattingly here.
Hey, Kim.
Wait a second. You mean to tell me that you've got a poster of Pepper in your goddamn garage?
The guy's great.
Here's what I have to say to Pepper. 2 words.
What's that, Kim?
Fuck you!
Hey, you know what, Kim? You shut your fucking
Hey, Donnie, baby. Kim Mattingly here. How about some vodka, huh, baby?
No.
Let's do some shots before the fucking Dodgers-Padres game, babe. Come on, I can't hurt you. You're just fucking managing. You're not even playing anymore, you fucking jinx. Donnie!
Suck my cock, Kim.
Robert turns to baseball over there. Donnie Baseball, you're a jinx head. Hey, Dawn.
Yeah, Kim.
It's your wife, Kim Mattingly here.
You sounded manlier and manlier.
Hey, Donnie.
Yeah.
Smell my alcoholic pussy, you
Oh,
fuck.
my God. I'm done with that thing.
Donnie.
Yeah.
After you smell it, you fuck it, you Evansville fuck.
I ain't touching that.
You
fucking-
Evansville, Indiana piece of shit.
I'm not
Fuck
touching that
my
fucking
head.
dirty
Donnie.
cunt.
Donnie, Kim,
Yeah.
your ex-wife here.
Yeah, you whore.
Mind if I slap you around a couple times after I drink a few bottles of gin?
Try to pull it, you bitch.
Donnie, I love fucking beating on you, you fucking pussy. That's why you never won a ring with the Yankees.
Oh, my God.
You fucking laid down for a woman. You laid down for Roger Clemens, you fucking piece of shit.
You think this is really what you think?
Donnie!
Yeah.
Love you, babe.
Doesn't sound like it, Kim.
No, I do. I want some more Preston Mattinglys in the world. What do you say? A quick fuck?
You can still have babies?
Really, I want that fucking Donnie Mattingly alimony money, baby. And my kids are like 40 years old. Dawn!
Yeah.
Need money for some Paul Malls.
Not getting it.
All right, well then just have the Dodgers send me 4 crates of Paul Malls.
They don't have cigarettes
You
on
cheap
hand.
fuck! Donnie!
You took enough of my money.
Fuck you. Donnie, Ron Guidry was never like this. You know how I know? Because
How?
I fucked him in the ass.
What?
I mean, he fucked me in the ass. Donnie,
Yeah.
well, so what?
Yeah.
Maybe we did both. Maybe he fucked me and I put his strap on and fucked Guidry, the Gator. Louisiana Lightning.
Never wanted to know
Number
this.
46 in your scorecards, number 1 in your heart, you fucking piece of shit. At least he won a couple World Series with the Yanks. You won jack and shit and
Look,
Jack
it was
left
uptown.
town.
It was the 80s.
Fuck you. 80s schmadies. You know what's big in the 80s?
What's that?
U2.
And?
R.E.M.
Yeah, the great bands.
The Indiana Jones movies. You know what all they have?
What's that?
Championships.
They don't have dick.
You got fucking shites. Hey, Dawn.
Yeah, Kim.
Seriously, let's have some beers after the game today.
No, Kim, you can go straight
All
to
right,
hell.
I'm out of here.
You beat it,
Kim
Kim.
Manley.
Beat it, you slut.
See you later, bitches.
Fuck off.
Hey, Dawn.
Yeah, Kim.
Real quick.
Thought you left.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Let me suck you off real quick. For old time's sake.
Yeah, well, if you're going to just suck me off, okay.
In the dugout
Yeah.
with fucking Puig watching on. I like it when people watch us, Dawn.
You want Puig to jerk
I want
off?
Puig.
You want Puig to
I
jack?
want Kershaw. I want all the Dodgers standing around jerking off while I suck you and your Evansville, Indiana dick off, babe. Just like old times.
Yeah, just like when the Yankees.
All right, see you later, Donnie.
All right.
See you later.
So when are you going to suck me
see you
off?
later.
When are you going to suck me off?
See you later, you choking fucking bitch.
Oh, you'll be choking later, you whore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You whore?
Yeah.
Don,
That's
you're out of line.
that's what you call women?
That's what Don would call Kim.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You
Oh,
were
no.
in character.
Yeah, I was in
You were in
character.
character.
Clearly.
I mean, because that was pretty aggressive, right,
I
Sean?
mean,
Sean.
that would
I
come
mean,
off as misogynistic.
I mean, Sean. I mean, am I right? Or
Me?
Sean O.
Oh, okay. You got me confused.
Okay, Sean O.
Yeah, right.
And then Sean the conductor. Kevin Segretti. Salty Mike. How are you doing today?
Oh, chilling.
All right, he's just chilling. And British Joel is here. Go ahead, British Joel.
Hello.
I would say you do a monologue from Lord of the Rings, but Flutzy forgot her flute. And there's no way I can... I know,
I
but
think she could do it on that.
I can't expect you to know the Lord of the Rings theme song on that thing, can you? Do 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 do.
That's Game of Thrones.
Do 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 do.
Mate, I did it the first time, it went well. The second time, slightly less.
Second time
Third
was
time-
amazing.
Third time, it's just going to be shit.
Don't get influenced by Pepper's awful negativity. That's why you think the second time went bad. Pepper could win the goddamn Powerball. His demeanor would be this. Sitting there. Fucking, goddamn. I just want to fuck him $355 million fucking dollars. Fuck you.
So you want me to do for Lord of the Rings?
Go ahead. Give us just a taste. You don't have to do the whole thing. Everyone knows you're a Lord of the Rings expert.
As we rambled through the through the faded coloured leaves.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah,
Through faded colored
You know,
leaves.
it's kind of fading. It's autumn.
I mean, it's a little bit racist
Yeah.
the way he's talking about those leaves. We prefer those
Not
faded
racist.
African American leaves, not what you said.
I'm sorry. I need to check myself.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know you're from England. You still throw around words like colored.
Yeah, it's very
Not here,
old-fashioned
not here in the
England.
USA.
Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, I'll ship your fucking limey ass to Baltimore, and you'll still see what real America's about, my friend. Trust me, you'll be dead in
I was in
2.6
Baltimore over
seconds.
weekend, so no need to.
Oh, forget it.
As we rambled through the faded African American leaves, the trees flourished high, and I subsequently delved deep into the land we once knew as Shavlar.
Oh, Shavlar!
Shavlar.
I didn't know about this. See, you know so much more about Lord of the Rings than Pepper.
Shavlar is in the books.
No,
No,
he's
is
British. So is J.R.R. Tolkien. And Joel knows everything about Lord of the Rings. Please go ahead and tell me more about Shaflar. I had no idea about
well,
this.
we used to know it as a Shavlar. Now it's Czechoslovakia.
Oh, Czechoslovakia. Okay. So they're Czechs in Lord of the Rings. Pepper never tells us these things.
Yeah, exactly. I'm bringing a whole new perspective
He
on it,
pretends
man.
he's a fantasy fan.
Yeah,
You don't know nothing.
You don't
do
know
you?
fantasy.
No, he doesn't know nothing. He's full of shit. Czechoslovakia's in the real world.
Czechoslovakia is in Middle Earth. Go ahead, Joel.
As we rumbled through the... well, where was I? As we delved into the land we once knew as... What did I call it? Shavlar?
Shaflar.
Shavlar. As we delved into the world we once knew as Shavlar, I came to realize that Olkin was not who he once was.
Oh my God! Plot twist. Olkin.
Yeah.
You know Olkin, right?
Yeah, Olkin's age.
There's Thor and Oakenshield. See? But there's no Oaken.
That's what we call him for short. See, you're not giving... We, fans of the fantasy genre, call him Olkin for short.
Fantasy
Thank
slang.
you. British Joel.
No,
Everyone.
Wow.
One of his greatest monologues yet.
You know,
Teaching us all about the world of fantasy,
Joel's making
Middle Earth.
making a mockery of that man's work.
Have you ever seen the Wire? Set in Baltimore?
Wire, yeah.
Go ahead, give us a Wire monologue now, please.
Oh, no, it's
Go
gonna
ahead.
be late. How can you do that without it
Go
being
ahead,
racist?
go ahead. You're speak like McNulty, the Irish cop in Baltimore. Go ahead, Flutzy. You give us something
Just
too.
delving into like the American accent realm. You
No,
know, that's a whole
don't
other-
even.
It's a whole other world.
Just
to
give
me.
us one tiny little subplot, like we had to do a drug raid or something.
So we had to do a drug raid down on
Oh,
Powell.
this is good.
Powell and Fifth.
Oh my God, this is
Yeah.
awesome. I love the music too.
We heard that
I feel like I'm right in The Wire. Like the shittiest version of The Wire ever made. Go ahead.
We heard that the Wolf Pack had a
Wolf
ship.
Pack.
Yeah, had a shipment.
Is that
coming
one of
in.
the gangs?
Yeah, it's
it's,
one of the
it's not the
gangs.
Barksdale clan.
Well, I'm trying to make
It's
it up.
the Wolf Pack.
If I'm
Do they play for
creating
NC State?
If I'm creating a new
Did they,
subplot, I'll
did they
create a new
fucking
gang,
shock
you know?
Houston in the 1983 March Madness final?
Is
Well,
Hollywood
what would you-
Hogan part of
I
all
mean,
that?
I'm not great with gang naming. I
Did
know
they-
nothing
All
about
right,
that.
enough,
What do
Rich.
you-
Please give the microphone back to Pepper.
They get hung over in Las Vegas.
Well, you heard it. Two amazing. I call them reimaginations of.
Yeah.
Sean O.
Yeah.
And we could go to HBO right now and be like, look, fucking Baltimore. It's a pertinent topic.
Wolf
We'll
Pack.
remake. We know that you guys don't want to fucking remake The Wire for whatever reason. We will.
Right.
And we're just gonna give British Joel. You're gonna have a starring role and have to come up with all the plot lines. And I especially like the plot line about the Wolf Pack. I don't know what you were
Sounds
talking
like they have a lot
about.
of corners.
I just enjoyed it.
They're
The
pumping
Wolf
a
Pack.
lot of heroin.
Yeah. You would think gangs would have names more like that.
Well, that's
you
like
know?
from the Warriors. That's like.
Can you dig it?
Oh God. Thanks. Thanks again for that. So, the Golden State Warriors
Can you dig it?
are tied with the Grizzlies, one game apiece.
Great.
Pepper, do you think that the Grizzlies have a
the
chance?
the Warriors are going to take it to the next one.
Who's going to take it?
Warriors.
Now, I agree with you, Pepper. I think that it's going to be Clippers have shown me that they're very tough. So it's going to be Clippers, and in the Western Conference Finals, of course, the Warriors.
You think Donald Sterling's watching?
Can you dig it?
I just want to see how many times Roy would go with it.
Until you stop me.
Yeah, Donald Sterling's got to be like, motherfucking bleep, 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 bleep. And that fucking big-nosed bleep and this bleep. Yeah, Donald Sterling is just up in arms. They were close to losing that thing. They were down 3-2 and had to go to San Antonio, a team who does not lose at home. It's a very tough building to play in. And they beat the Spurs in San Antonio for Game 6 dramatically. And an incredible game where fucking Chris Paul plays on a pulled hamstring, hits a game-winning shot. Couldn't believe what I was watching. To me, they could actually be the odds-on favorite to win the whole NBA Finals. Forget about the Warriors right now. The Clippers, that's your team of destiny. You heard from Davey Mac right here, right now. Put everything you got on it.
Everything?
Especially if you want to lose. Yes, everything. I did buy the Pacquiao Mayweather fight. I didn't get a lot of people. In fact, no one showed up to my house because I simply, I felt like I generously offered people $75 at the door to
Nice.
come and watch the fight.
Does that
It's
include, like-
$100. It was $100 fight.
Does that include
You would have
open
been
bar?
making to it. No, you bring your own booze.
So it's
25% off. Dude.
just entry.
Just entry. You can have a couple of my Sour Patch Kids because I did have a huge bowl of Sour Patch Kids for the fight alone. Actually, I had 3 bowls: Sour Patch Kids, peanut M&Ms, and pretzels. You go to town, Peppy. You in snack heaven, yo. I was sitting there and snack. I'm like, holy shit. Has anyone ever mixed peanut M&Ms with pretzels? You put them in your mouth at the same time? It's like fucking goddamn Nolan Ryan's coming a fastball in your mouth, babe.
You've become a wild man in your old age.
Holy shit, it tasted glorious.
There are pretzels
Was on top of the 7. Oh, by the way, big shout out to your people. Who were the people who gave that chocolate bar to us, to me?
Kiva Confections and the.
I didn't give a
hold on.
proper shout out.
The 1 Pound Club on Instagram. Spell out the word 1.
1.
No, it is the number 1.
Oh, well, thanks for the great plug. Is it the number 1 or is it 1?
I think it's the number 1. The 1 Pound Club.
The 1 Pound Club
on Instagram.
On Instagram.
And Kiva Confections.
Well, let me tell you, when I fucking ate that chocolate bar, even though everyone in America had a problem with the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, I'm like, motherfucking, this is awesome. I'm like, am I tripping out or is fucking Jimmy Kimmel walking Pacquiao out to the ring?
Everyone was confused at that point where I was, too.
I knew Bieber was going to be a part of it because he has been a part of Mayweather's posse for quite some time now. People don't all know that. So some people were like, well, Bieber's there. Bieber's always there. I did not see. Jimmy Kimmel was at one point behind Pacquiao in an entourage of 20 people with a black robe on, rubbing Pacquiao's shoulders. Freddie Roach finally had to make his way through the crowd.
And Kimmel had a Pac-Man shirt on as well.
It was fucking great.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
a cool hat.
This 1 Pound Club chocolate bar is hitting the spot. And thankfully, I did have the 1 Pound Club chocolate bar because, yes, as a lot of people predicted, Mayweather danced around, especially the last 6 rounds.
I think me and Roy.
Pacquiao didn't have any, and now we found out that Pacquiao needs goddamn shoulder surgery.
Torn rotator cuff.
Yeah, torn rotator cuff. Quite frankly, I sort of want my money back, but again, the 1 Pound Club.
You know,
made
there's
me-
a class action lawsuit against Pacquiao now.
Well, I do feel a little bit like if he wasn't able to be as aggressive as that's the only way he was going to win a fight was to be aggressive, out punch Mayweather, and perhaps even knock Mayweather out.
Yeah, I mean-
and if you're physically unable to do that, then the fight actually isn't on the up and up.
It's pointless. It was a pointless fight.
I mean, it's close to being a goddamn fucking scandal, which we do have and we will be getting to very shortly. But did you watch the fight at all?
Yeah, I watched the fight. At
And?
the time, I enjoyed it, but I was pretty blasted.
Yeah, I know.
But then
Me too.
I watched the fight too.
You did. Flutzy.
Yeah,
What were
I
your
actually
thoughts,
have some
Flutzy?
input this time.
And
I just thought it was the same thing that Pac-Man was he needed to knock him out in order to win.
it's very frustrating.
It's very frustrating.
It was frustrating in the 11th to 12th rounds where you knew Pac-Man had to win. And I don't know if he was just saying that for the cameras or saying it for a rematch possibility or saying it because he got bad advice from his corner. But for Pacquiao to say, I thought
he thought he
was
won.
winning that fight. Well, actually, he said, I thought I was winning, which is why I did not go for the knockout in the 11th to 12th rounds.
Well, I heard that his corner was telling him he was winning the entire match.
So that's an atrocious job, and that falls on Freddie Roach, who everyone loves because he's got the Parkinson's and he's making it all happen. But there's no way. If you were, I'm no fucking judge. I knew that Mayweather was winning that fight. How the shit is Pacquiao's goddamn corner saying you're winning this fucking thing?
Even in the last round, for the first minute, I don't think Pacquiao threw a punch.
No,
it was a joke.
To me, he won legitimately 2 rounds, maybe 2 rounds. He had a good 4th round, if you recall, and then later on a good 7th round, I think it was, and then the rest of it was all Mayweather. So there was no fucking way. He needed to go out for a knockout as early as the 11th, maybe late 10th round.
Yeah, but that's even if he was healthy, which he wasn't. I mean, they couldn't even give him a shot.
So if that's the case, I want my goddamn money back.
Well, then go down.
Or I want more 1 Pound Club chocolate bars, which seems to make everything okay.
Yeah,
give me a little taste.
Oh fuck! I could watch I could watch General's Hospital and be like, "This is the greatest fucking soap opera of all time, dogs." Yeah, baby, just sitting in the smoke zone looking at Pepper and Pacquiao. You would have made a much more interesting fight, you versus Mayweather.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know at least you would have gone for a knockout.
I would have pulled a pistol out, pistol whipped him.
You would have beat him with a gun.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's not even legal.
I get the belt.
How does one even hold a gun with boxing gloves on?
Oh, they'd be trick gloves.
Trick gloves?
Yeah, sure.
You're like Inspector Gadget over here.
Yeah.
What do you mean by trick gloves?
It'd be like hollow inside, so there'd be a gun inside the glove. It'd be just all.
But then
totally
you'd
hollow.
still have to take the glove
No,
off
you shoot
in order
through
to
the
get the
glove.
pistol.
Good, that's it. I'd shoot through the. I wouldn't
Wait,
shoot
so
him.
this is
You
much
gotta shoot
different than a
through the
pistol
glove.
whip. Now you're saying you're going to shoot Mayweather in the
No.
ring?
I'll shoot through the glove. I won't aim the gun at him. That'll freak him out. And then, when the glove's been destroyed by the handgun, I will then pistol whip him.
I got a
into
better
submission.
idea.
What's
you
that?
put a silencer on the glove, and then you simply go for a jab.
Yeah.
And when you
Pull the
make
trigger.
contact, pull trigger, his whole face explodes. Dismember Stanley, the most powerful jab of all time. He just literally made a man's head explode. You see fucking Larry Merchant up there like, Pepper, I've got no idea. How did you do it? You just made fucking Floyd Mayweather's head explode.
Can I get these belts? Get the fuck out of here.
Okay,
before,
well, a very odd reply.
I gotta
Back
go.
to you, Jim Lampley in the booth. And then
Lampley's saying that they should get the lawsuit too. Lampley's saying they deserve their money back.
Did you hear also, speaking of the devil who wants his money back, who actually is fighting on behalf of America?
Who?
W. Axl Rose.
Oh, gee. He did. Yeah,
He publicly
That's
said,
sweet.
what
That's
the
Twitter.
fuck is this shit, bros? He goes, we've been dancing with Mr. Brownstone. He ain't looking. He won't leave me alone. No. He won't leave me alone. He said, Axel said that was a boring fight, and if Mayweather is injured, every single person who bought the fight, myself included, needs a full refund.
Yeah, it says the guy doesn't even show up to fucking shows that he's...
Hey,
Oh,
you
shit.
leave him alone.
Talk that
Yeah.
shit, Sean.
That's
You
right.
leave him
Oh.
alone.
Fucking guy.
He's busy.
Yeah, I
he's
got
be he's busy being a weird introvert.
Yeah.
The J.D. Salinger of rock stars. He's getting, did you know that? He's got like that, what was that, what's that, agoraphobia type of thing.
Yeah, I bet.
But he does have a live-in psychic who lives with him.
What?
This is all true. Axel is agoraphobic, but in order just to get through the day, he has a live-in psychic.
How do you become that psychic?
I don't know. Yeah, he's genuinely the real deal.
That's the
He
dream
is a
job.
truly fucking weird schizo freak.
Isn't like his whole house black inside too?
Yeah. And he used to throw like big Halloween parties and
Pretty
stuff,
cool.
but he doesn't anymore because he says he doesn't like people any longer.
Yeah, a party will require people.
Right. So he doesn't, being with the agoraphobia, it doesn't mesh. So now he throws Halloween parties for himself
And the
and his
psychic?
fucking psychic maid.
That's cool. Is it a chick or a dude psychic?
It's a chick. And
That's good.
she's always like, you will give me a raise, Axl Rose. You will bump my salary up to $2.5 million a year, Axl Rose. I feel like you deserve a raise, Juanita. I feel like you deserve $2.5 million, baby. You're going to give me even longer of a raise, W. Axl Rose.
A long raise?
$5 million.
What the fuck does that mean?
You got $5 million, Juanita! It's a Latino woman. Yeah, it sounds like a Tarantino movie's breaking out in this house.
How drunk do you think Eric Z is?
Eric Z is so fucking hammered, it's ridiculous. We also have the NFL draft, or as I like to call it, who gives a fuck? Seriously.
No one.
Tom Brady went into the 6th round. The fucking Richard Sherman went in the 5th round, and plenty of guys have gone in the 1st round, and it's all just bullshit nonsense. Well, speaking of Mr. Brady, it's out. The Deflategate results are out. And according to this report, Tom Brady was aware of the inappropriate activities going on in New England. They found that the 2 locker room attendants who deflated these footballs were absolutely aware of the situation, deflated them on purpose after the referees checked the footballs, and that Tom Brady was aware. Furthermore, Tom Brady has never had a phone conversation with one of these 2 Nimrods that lasted longer than 5 minutes because they subpoenaed his phone records. When the Deflategate broke, he was on the phone with one of these guys for an hour. Guilty as charged.
No shit.
Now, what's the NFL going to do about it? I've got a solution. Pete Rose his ass. Get him the fuck out. Get him out.
Pan Tom Brady for life.
Him out.
No.
Get him out.
No.
Get him out.
No.
Get him out! 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 I want him out of the league. I want him playing football no more. How do I know that Tom Brady hasn't been deflating these football? And I know what Pepper's going to say. Davey Mac, I wear Umbros and have a big dick. Well, Pepper, to my response to that is that's not pertinent to the Tom Brady discussion.
That's always pertinent to every goddamn discussion.
And I know what you're going to say. Davey Mac, I love the nose candy dogs. I
don't know what you're talking about.
I love the fucking squiz up my nose, bro.
Squiz? What the fuck does that mean?
But I'm going to say again, we're talking Deflategate, Pepper. And I know what you're going to say. Goddamn, David Mac, these Umbros are comfy, baby. I know. It's about Brady. We don't know if he's been deflating these footballs for a decade, for 2 decades, for 3 decades, since he was a baby. We don't know it.
We also don't know if every other quarterback in the league has been doing this.
I don't care about every other league, every other quarterback. It's the same thing when you fuck around with equipment as a baseball player who has corked his bat as anything illegal. Maybe there are other guys corking the bat. When Sammy Sosa's bat broke and a million of those little Super Balls jumped out,
that was awesome.
He got fucking suspended, deservedly so. Brady needs a suspension at the very least, but I'm hoping for a lifetime suspension. What are the odds of that happening?
About 14%.
14%. All right, I'll take that.
All right.
I'll take that, Sean. In fact, give me 50,000 points for that. I thought you were going to say much lower. So Brady, he knew what was going on. He called these guys when Deflategate.
There's no definitive evidence here. They didn't say it's definitely 100%.
The list, this report says Brady knew about the deflating of the footballs.
The wording they use is it's more probable than not. That isn't definite. So this report is bullshit. Doesn't mean anything.
The report
and nothing is going
by
to come
Ted
of it.
Wells.
He threw more touchdowns when he had fully inflated balls in that game.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, that
does matter. If
know
you
why?
play with fucked up equipment, if you cheat, you cheat. Otherwise, why have the fucking rule?
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers says it's an advantage to him to have the footballs properly inflated the way they're supposed to be. Why? Because he has large hands. Probably a big dick that is sticking into Olivia Munn. What? Yeah. I know you, Olivia Munn. Fuck that shit. I fuck it. Oh, yeah, Olivia Munn.
Chill the
Me
fuck
and you,
out.
man. A Game Show Network. Remember that? That's where you used to be. Game Show Network. Then you did the Newsroom on HBO. Now you're going to be in the new Avengers
It's a
movies.
fucking sports show, dude.
All right. Sorry. She's attractive,
You gotta
though.
chill the fuck
Would you
out.
say that she's attractive?
Yes.
And Aaron Rodgers is going out with her.
And Aaron Rodgers
So it's
is
more
attractive.
probable than not that he's sticking that Aaron Rodgers dick into Olivia Munn. That's all I'm saying.
And again, I don't care.
Okay. You're on the record.
Do you remember when the gay rumors came out?
This guy doesn't like
Rodgers?
heterosexual sex, Eric Z. Hey, shut up. He doesn't like heterosexual sex. I mean, who am I talking to over here? Albert Pujols?
Jesus Christ.
Right? John. Baseball player. His name is Albert Pujols. His last name is like shit's, coming out of my ass.
But no rings.
Pujols.
No rings, though.
No rings? What are you talking about? He's got fucking 3 rings.
Not
with
like,
the goddamn
not
Cardinals.
like Yankees fans is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Whatchamacallit? So you're buying it. Why are you such a goddamn fucking Brady and Patriots defender on this? This report's good enough. He needs to be suspended at least for 4 games next year. Can you give me that?
I don't. Who put out the report? Like who had the
Ted
report
Wells.
done? Who had the report? Did the NFL say you got to make this
It
report?
was an independent commission that the NFL was behind. They said, well, we'll do an independent commission, but they did sanction it. If anyone wants to keep this quiet, it's the NFL. And if you would think, I mean, to me, the fact that the NFL kind of is behind it and it's more probable than not probably means, yes, they knew about this fucking deflating of the footballs. And forget about the 2 clubhouse attendants. Belichick needs to be suspended. They need to lose draft picks, and they need to suspend Tom Brady, who knew all about this fucking shit. There's no way you're on the phone for an hour when you've never talked to these 2 fucking locker room meatballs in your entire life. And isn't it a coincidence that the Deflategate comes out in the news media and you're on the phone with an hour? Dudes, what are we gonna do, bros?
Is that what he sounds like?
Yeah, we actually have the official dialogue of the phone call, and here's what Tom Brady sounded like. My pussy's wet. We's gonna be cops.
He's black? Old Southern black
No,
man?
he's an old Southern white man.
But he said that for an hour straight?
We's gonna be cops. We's gonna be cops. We's gonna be cops. Oh, man, I got 58 minutes to kill. We's gonna be cops.
How's your pussy?
Very wet and very warm.
So he's turned on.
The exact opposite of Louisa Schaefer. Dry and cold like the goddamn Arctic Pole, baby. Fucking Eskimo puss is what we call her. She hasn't had any action for a long time. She needs to go out with the 1978 Yankees. Reggie Jackson, Greg Nettles, those fucking guys, they'll fucking turn you sideways, baby. If Billy Martin was still alive, he'd hit all 3 holes, ma'am. He'd hit all 3, because you're the only girl here. What am I going to talk? Am I going to talk to Prince Joel about Billy Martin sodomizing him? All right, fine.
He's underage. Stop it.
Oh, yeah, you're underage. You're right. Thank you, Sean.
Flutzy,
Salty Mike is of age. Salty Mike is of age.
That's how it feels.
Usually it's Pepper. When you're here, say, all right, fine. Pepper, I hope to bring Billy Martin and his alcoholic life back to life so he can fuck you in the ass.
Good. I'm glad that'll happen.
is
See,
a
this
bit
is how you treat him.
Billy Martin will fuck you so hard, you'll become an
you in the ass,
alcoholic.
Dave?
Who?
Who fucks you in the ass?
Randy Macho Man
Oh my
Savage,
God.
bitch. I like him big and burly. I like to be the fucking girl in this equation. I go out with Macho Man. I go out with the Big Show. I go out with all those motherfuckers.
Hacksaw?
I go out with Hacksaw Jim Duggan, yo, and his 4x4 Betsy. Ho! That's old school. Right? That's who fucks me.
Kevin Nash.
Real men.
Kevin Nash.
Not your bullshit, man, that you like. Kevin Nash, I'm all about that.
On this fucked up note.
I'll tell you real quick,
wrap
John
this
Cena's a
fucker
good-looking guy.
Yeah,
I'm comfortable enough to say that.
You want to get fucked by him.
I'm just saying he's a good-looking man.
I know.
You know who's also a good-looking guy is that Henrik Lundqvist, the
Undertaker?
goalie
Yes,
for the Rangers.
I agree.
You know, doesn't he look like young Ray Fiennes?
I mean, he looks
Got
cute.
beautiful hair. I'm serious. That I'm being serious about.
Please, Sean, just play the music.
Why can't we talk more? I want to talk more.
Not making any fucking sense.
Well, we are going to talk more.
Google image Henrik Lundqvist. Tell me he doesn't look like Ray
I'm not
Fiennes.
talking about that.
We're
I'm
gonna
talking
do-
about the wrestling.
We're going to do an episode of...
Oh, yes. We are doing an episode of The Watchers coming up right
Please,
now.
let's do it next fucking
We
week.
have to... No, Kevin came in just for The Watchers.
All right.
So Kevin Segretti's going to be a part of The Watchers.
Yeah.
Maybe everyone else, too. I've got no fucking idea. But for the Davey Mac Sports Program, Eastside Dave, Chris Bever Stanley, Shut Up Eric, Roy J. Mahart, Flutzy, British Show, Kevin Segretti, Sean the Conductor, Salty Mike, Eric Z. Good night!